12-year-old Shoba cooks flatbread for her family on a fire made of wood and dried cow dung. Her mother SONI earns just over $3 a day when she gets work in the vegetable farms that surround their home. But she says they can't afford to buy gas for cooking.
It's really hard right now to take care of my family. Prices are going up. Lentils are $1.30 a kilo, so who's going to eat that? We don't buy anything to eat. We only eat the vegetables which grow in the fields and don't buy anything else because of the rising prices.
The price of essential items has been increasing in India during the past year. Cooking oil by 30%, fruits and vegetables by 12% and lentils by 10%. And that has had a big impact in a country where the average income is the equivalent of about $5 a day. One reason for the higher price of food is the cost of transportation.
Fruits are not for the poor because their prices are skyrocketing. And even vegetables, people buy half a kilo instead of one. Sales are low while expenses are high. Meanwhile, the fuel prices have already broken the backs of the poor.
The government has increased fuel prices up to 50 times this year, leading to protests earlier this month. On average, an Indian spends nearly a fifth of their daily wages on fuel. India's inflation rate, which reflects an increase in the price of goods and services, was 6.3% in May. That is above the 6% threshold set by the Reserve Bank of India. Economists say the rise in the price of food is more worrying than that of fuel.
This trend of food prices going up is going to get much worse, in which case it's going to have a devastating effect on the urban poor in particular and some of the rural poor, particularly those who are in non-agricultural activities and who actually buy their food rather than get them in kind.
The government distributes free rations to the poor, but the help doesn't reach everyone. SONI says she doesn't have the ration card that's necessary to get the food. Her children, including 9-year-old Gautam, are only attending classes because of the kindness of a few young people who are teaching for free. SONI wants Shoba to learn to cook and clean in case her free education stops, and she'll have to find work. Elizabeth Puranam, Al Jazeera, New Delhi.